I'm not going to say that word because I'm trying not to cuss on here. Effery,
Oh,
like just the effery of it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and at the same time, I think it's important to acknowledge the challenge, to acknowledge the challenges. I think a lot of times it's like you either have to be on either side of like the scale. Like either like you're in like full on chaos mode or you're just kind of like sitting back chilling like, oh, I'm good. But
Well,
be
you're
comfortable like being in the middle and kind of exploring how, yeah, like I may be like chaotic about or in my feelings about having lost my job, but I'm also like cool about like I don't necessarily, maybe you have a cushion, you know, maybe you have like a savings account. So you have that
I'm in
foundation,
that.
but it's still
Mhm.
destabilizing at the same time that you lost your job because your entire world and how you perceived or thought or looked at your future has shifted and changed. And
Yes.
we're in that cycle of that is what's coming. There's players that are put in place on purpose to really lean into their understanding of the energy because everything is energy. And when you start to understand the energetics and how powerful people can manipulate the energy, you start to connect to your own energy and your own capacity to align and attune and really manipulate the energy. I know a lot of people have a hard time with the word manipulation, but that's what it is. And there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with manipulation. It's about your intention and how you're manipulating it is what I find the distinction is. And you do have some people that are manipulating it to lean into the chaos. Some people are all about death and destruction. They're
Yeah.
having a ball right now.
Yeah. On that spiritual connection inside, um, when you find yourself in the whole thing that Major's doing, Waking in a Million, and doing that is as you find yourself doing this awakening process, is that it's like a lot of us, especially women, have worn so many masks, you know, in our let me see, I don't know, fight just to be who we are as mothers, as lovers, as many different things. So what happens here is that our old identities, belief systems, attachments are starting to dissolve. This spiritual death. Now, how it may be, well, is to have that in relationships and careers that we were just talking about. Our and material thing may shift and fall away, and that's exactly what you see happening.